What's up, Kwangya douches? I think we might start to have that pullback I've been saying because, uh, look, he totally would be better than Biden, but RFK is still a politician, and I saw something where he said Bitcoin has to be accessible to the middle class. I want to remind everyone that things are not priced in Bitcoin yet; they're still priced in dollars. So it's not Bitcoin that's going up; it's the dollar that's going down. So how about we do something about printing bajillions of dollars, and then we'll see what happens. Yeah. Anyways, so see, T Fuel's at 8 cents and all that bullshit, but I got an order at less than what the price is, and it's not being filled. So I think we might start. What I think is going to happen is we're going to see a run up in Bitcoin. Then, because the alt profits are going to go into Bitcoin, then they'll go back into the alts, and then China's probably going to do something and crash. Then we will start to have a recovery from that, and it'll start to go back up to those highs, and then it's going to crash. And I believe that will be the head and shoulders. That will be the breakout for after the election season. So, while I still think it's possible, though highly improbable, we will see 25-cent, 50-cent T-Fuel this go around. 15, 20 might be the highest we get before we start to crash, if we're not already starting to crash now. So that's why I said instead of stable coins, for now, allegedly, what I'm doing is I'm not holding stable coins as much, and I'm trying to hold more Bitcoin. I'll just show you my positions. No Bitcoin Cash yet. I'm waiting for the breakout in Kadi and Bitcoin, possibly Cardano, and then I'm going to load up on T-Fuel and Theta. I'm waiting for a reversal. And Digibyte's only like 400 bucks. Like if it becomes 500, I'll probably sell it. If not, whatever. Um, but yeah, I think we're getting to a nice little spot where like I took out a few thousand here and there. If I can turn this 43 into like 50 or 60, that'd be great. Pull half out and then stake the rest. That's pretty much the goal. So I think we're going to see the pump up to 70, 75. And again, like what if I understand correctly, the head and shoulders, then the pump. So this happens every time there's a halving. We have the run up, the halving happens. So again, crypto markets are the markets that are moved most by technical stuff and the least by news, but they're still moved by news. Like outside, like Forex is like outside external factors influence the market the most. Like the daily report, the figures from the government, blah, 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 like, right, the news. Then in crypto, it's more like the technical analysis, but news will still happen on the occasion. Whereas in Forex, it's like on the occasion, the analysis will be correct, right? So every cycle, every time there's a halving, we have a run up, something happens in news, we go down. No, run up, news, down. For like a month or two, then we go back up, and then news from America's side, down. And then around Christmas time, it starts to consolidate, and then it breaks out. And then around May, it starts to like do one of these. Then it breaks out, and then in May it'll do one of these. and then by October that, and then March of the next year down again. So we are that pattern up. We are huh, huh, huh. So we are at the first one right now because this is the highest it's been since 2022, 2021, something like that, right? So it's highest it's been in a long time. Something's gonna happen. No, that was just FUD. You guys should have hodled. Blah 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 blah. Blah. Election shit. No, you nerds should have hodled more. Blah blah blah. So it's possible to time these things. I'm not saying time it exactly. I'm saying that I had 500,000 T fuel. I've still got like 90,000 staked. I've got like a couple thousand theta staked. I pulled off some of my T Fuel gains in T Fuel, put it in my mobile wallet as Levita and T Drop and a little bit of Bullet. And I pulled out some cash to get some Bayside and pay a bunch of bills. So if we have any more spikes, I can legitimately pull out like $30,000 of spend it and forget it cash and still have like 40K crypto plus all my other savings. That's how you do it. Oh yeah, it's babbling about bullshit. So, Stephanie, yesterday around early ass o'clock or late o'clock, early ass o'clock Korean time, late ass o'clock this time, someone started yelling at me at one of my YouTube videos and then wanted me to explain business shit to them and how work shit goes and what is a principal engineer versus a director and all that bullshit. And I said that a principal is equivalent to a director and it is just below the vice president, and more often than not, principal goes right into senior vice president. And of course, because everything has to be about Tiffany, someone posted a picture tagging her on her Instagram about how Sister Penny did something as a direct favor from a call from the vice president. You don't understand. She's doing that to be cunty. Because if she was going for like, look at super awesome Tiffany the best, she would say CEO. She would say president. She would say, right? No. She's specifically saying vice president because Tiffany, A, used one of her bots to post that. B, is going, ha, he told me something and I can use this against him. Joseon. Joseon, not Joseon. So he's principal. Well, I'll be the vice president. And then probably she's having like tea and crumpets with like the Sublime CEO. And because Tiffany's a people pleaser, she's like, Sublime CEO, you'll be the president and I'll be the vice president and he's below us and he has to do our AI art because that's how she is. She gets all cunty like that. I guess that's Korean long distance dating. I don't know what to tell you. I have other shit. I will tell you this honestly, legitimately. Uh, what was it? Anna Akana, I've never seen your comedy. You don't seem too funny to me. You seem kind of like you have the occasional joke, but you know, the rest of it is like, look, you might want to do like poetry instead. And, like all that morbid dark shit you do, like that's not comedy. They used to do that used to be slam poetry or some shit like that. Like isn't that still artsy? You like stand on stage and you like I wrote this poem about how I feel, about being lost in the void and having roots with nowhere to attach to, so I cannot blossom into the flower I am on the inside. Some bullshit like that, right? I'm trying to think about it from an Anna Akana perspective, but the clips of your jokes, I did not think were that funny. But I am getting kind of sick of getting yelled at by Tiffany. So like, I'm considering. The thing is like, I kind of want to see Anna Akana in person, but I kind of don't because like before before I knew that Anna Akana had social media, she was just that hot bitch from the end of Ant-Man. And then I saw her armpit hairs, and my boner just totally went down. So I'm not sure if I'm ready to see her in person or not. But what I would like to do is a lot of these Asian bitches in the area. I wonder if one of them, if I was like, hey, I got tickets to see Anna Akana. I wonder if they would be like, that's cool. And the thing is, if Anna Akana is a raging dyke or all that bullshit, she might even think she's hot. And then that's a two for one deal. That's two in the hand, not two in the bush, right? That's the best way to do it. Yeah. Um, but I'm just getting sick of this stupid Stephanie bullshit. You don't understand. Like, she stole the $100,000 and specifically got my niece involved because whatever she has going on, she knew she had to stall for time. And she's like, he doesn't care about money. I can't even steal his money. And all the other losers I know care about money. He doesn't care about money. I'll get his niece involved. One entire year later, who the fuck knows what she's been up to? I finally calmed down and I'm like, fuck. I could have been like, the whole reason why I moved into this place. I might even, they might like it if I do it. I might even do like a tour of some of the amenities. They have some thing called a sky garden, which is like a garden, like you can't have this shit in New York. You can't. So like, and like it's like right by Koreatown. So I was gonna like get a whole bunch of like, and also I wonder what's up with that Asian bitch with her little dog that wanted to meet me and all that bullshit. But like instead of doing all of that horse shit, I've been like dealing with this K-pop bullshit. You don't understand. She specifically stole borrowed, borrowed $100,000 and got my niece involved because for 7 years, well, 6 at the time, she had been trying to get my attention. And I just had other things going on, and I didn't really give a fuck about it because just like Coach Jones said, if anyone's serious, they'll just come by. Like I'm pretty sure Tiffany was the one who was calling Olympia Boxing before it closed down, and she had a really some crazy bitch with a really sexy voice kept calling up and trying to like leave messages and want group deals for like studio space and all these people to come by and train. And I was like, Coach, you think this would be a good idea? And he was like, sounds like bullshit to me. And I was like, yeah, kind of, because the address is there and the phone number is there. So it says just come by and sign up. Like, yeah, people who are serious, they'll come by and sign up. He goes, and then half the time they come by, they won't have any money and they want something for free. So you have to tell them to get the fuck out. I'm like, yeah, you do, don't you? That's how it goes. But that was Tiffany. Tiffany kept bullshitting. It's bullshit. It's just more bullshit, more bullshit, more bullshit. Like, and then someone posted that thingy about her where she's like singing some song. She's like, what did I do to make you leave me? Why can't I make you come back to me? I told her, she's like Elvira. So I'm gonna love you and hold you and squeeze you forever and ever. Just calm the fuck down. The problem is that you do all this shit. The problem is like you're so hot and you can't even enjoy it. You're just cranky all the time. You know what I think it is? Okay, so like I think this is my opinion. I think well, gosh, she's getting really mad at me if I say that. Let's just say this. You can just tell by how tiny she is that she's super tight. That's what her problem is. Her problem is that She probably got relaxed to one time, and then she's like, "Why would I get relaxed again? He won't relax me again. It's his fault. He's supposed to relax me all the time now." Okay, come on over, and I'll relax you again. No, you have to buy me a ticket to come. Well, whatever. I do not give a shit. Don't steal from children. You're so fucking aggravating. Vice president told me to take a picture. Yeah, I got some bullshit for you. Principal goes right into senior vice president. So I'm about to be ahead of you again. Yeah, yeah. I tell you to eat shit, but I think you just made some kimchi, so don't do that. Anyways, peace out.